Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Shining the Holy Ark, and we are starting off here in Far East Village because there's some stuff we can do. So we're going to go ahead and do all of the side optional type stuff, and then we are going to progress with our mission by going to the shrines. So first off, we're going to come here, we're going to talk to the village chief of Far East Village. He's going to congratulate us for how we beat Relix, and that we've gotten to be her equal, but she is the weakest of the three, so we still have a little bit, a ways to go. As you may have seen already, Panzer is exceptional, very powerful. So Panzer's really the next step up on the ladder. He lost his mother at birth and grew up in this village, but other than that, we really don't know anything about his background. Well, misfortune happens to many because the world is cruel and fate capricious. So, obviously, even the village elder knows that Panzer had, a chip on his shoulder, and as he began to grow up, he felt there was something else inside of him. He often got irritated and became violent. The only real support he ever had was from McCain, and realized that if he couldn't suppress himself, he might hurt her. So he left. So, we're learning a little bit about Panzer. Doesn't really explain his power. But Chief has investigated a little bit about his mother, and he suspects some things. Even if what I suspect is true, I wouldn't be able to tell anyone. My suspicions are not based on facts, but even if I knew the truth, I still couldn't disclose it. That's just how any parent would act. But I can't let you lose either. I won't be silent and watch while my poor child creates disaster. So he thinks of Panzer as his son. I thought that I could send Doyle with you. He's recovered from the injuries he received. But we don't know where he is. But he's ready to fight alongside us. Too bad he's not here at this time. Doyle left to go look for you, and he couldn't wait for you to come back. If he returns, I'll send him after you. We must stop the revival of the Thousand-Year Kingdom. Alright, so now that we've talked to the chief, Doyle will appear, so we can go get Doyle. So I'm actually going to cut to Desire Village. So, give me 1 second, I'll just go ahead and make the cut, and I will see you in the village. Till then, well, I don't even need to say till then, so give me just 1 second. Alright, so we're back, and when we were here the first time, there was not a tree over here, but we could examine this area, and it said nothing was found. But now there's a tree here. So we checked the tree that wasn't here before. Can't believe it, you couldn't have found me just by sensing my presence, could you? But even if it was just a guess, you did find me. So we find Doyle! He's been following us in secret for a while. What? Why didn't you just show up? It's hard to stay still like that for a long time. I feel like wiping the floor with someone's ugly mug. He's interesting. Doyle the Halfling joined the group. And his class is Berserker, and I'm pretty sure he's already promoted. Because he comes to us level 3. So I'm going to take a second to look at the 2 new additions we just got to the team. We got Doyle, 177 HP, 162 attack, 108 defense, 69 agility, 47 crit, 48 technique, 25 luck, 38 magic defense, 28 breath defense, and class of Berserker, level 3. So, attack 162. He's actually not terrible. He's better than Rhodey in terms of attack. Better than Basso. Forte, on the other hand, is exceptionally far behind. He is level 15. So he's not too much higher than what we just had to deal with again. And she's 63 XP from leveling up. So I could use the Brave Apple on her to get her up to 18, but I'll probably have to wait to use it on Forte to help get him caught up. But the way that XP gains work, it's better just to hold on to it because it takes the XP gains, or XP to level up is exponential. So it gets more of a use to use it at a higher level. So I'll probably hold off on it for a while. So for now, we're going to go back to Inric, and there's a lot of things we can do there, mostly involving upping our equipment. All of the vendors in Inric are now going to offer some new equipment, so we are actually going to skip that for a second because there's an item we can pick up that is of great value in the dungeon of all places. So we're going to go there, we're going to get the item, and then we're going to go upgrade, and then we'll probably head to the shrine if we should have time. So we can wander around the castle a little more freely now. There's still a couple places we can't go, which the room to our right that we just saw with the large double doors, that's the mural room, so we can't go in there yet until we get, I believe, all 3 treasures. So, but what we want to do is come over here and examine this, and we find the Light of Hope, and that is an exceptionally powerful item. Fully restores everyone's MP. It's like a healing rain, but for MP. Light of Hope is just so much fun. Unfortunately, I think there's like 2 in the game, if that. So, yeah, it's something that we will not really ever be using, because I have the RPG mindset of I should hold on to this until there's a hard fight. Like, I'm actually a little bummed that I burned through my life candles. But I needed to if I wanted to beat the fight. But I have that mentality of holding on to stuff for as long as possible. Alright, so let's come in here. Let's upgrade everyone's armor first. We have all kinds of armor for sale. Do you have any new deals? You do. You've got Druid's Robe, Hermit's Robe, and Spike Glove. Hermit's Robe is exceptionally expensive, but it increases defense and magic defense by a huge margin, and it is only usable by Melody. Go ahead, Melody. You don't need the Fairy's Robe. I'll buy it for 2,400. Not great, but not bad. Spike Glove. That's gonna be for one of our... Or that's just gonna be... Oh! Doyle can use it too, so we're actually gonna put it on Rhodey because he needs better attack and defense. So, yeah, we will equip that now. Don't need the Shinobi Glove. So this is where all of our money is going to go, because it's expensive. Like, I did a lot of power leveling, but still look at this. This is going to eat all of our money. Alright, so we've got steel armor. We'll give steel armor to Arthur. And we don't need the iron armor, so we'll sell that. We don't need the magical robe. Actually, we probably need one for Forte. Because, look at his stat. Look, because he still has level 1 equipment. How ridiculous is that? Silk robe for 60 gold. Are you kidding me? Well, no, apparently not. Kasumi attire. That'll be Rhodey and Akane. Or Akane. Everyone's gonna... I haven't even got to these sections where they've been uploaded yet, but I can already hear the seething. Like, I can hear it. Do we want to equip it now? Yes. And, does Doyle use that as well? I believe he does. Like, look, we've already burned through most of our money. So yeah, we'll go ahead and keep Doyle upgraded as well. I need to upgrade Basso. But that's probably the only thing I'm going to buy Doyle for now. Because, really, I also need to upgrade everyone's weapons. So, alright, everyone's looking tougher already. Don't need the breastplate. So we get 2,000 back from most of this. So, it's still costing us an arm and a leg, sadly. So, you don't need the battle brace. That's the special one. I'll give that one to, I'll see if that's useful for Basso. Because we've got the battle and the Onmitsu glove, which only really going to be useful for the two of them. So we'll give that to her, because I'm going to be using her a lot. I know I'm going to be using her a lot. So, because she just has some really nice abilities. And Golden Tiara and Golden Helmet are the last things. What do we... that's actually what we already have on her, so that would go on to Forte. And we get nothing back from that, so that's pointless. And then the Golden Helmet is going to be for my ninjas. Alright, that lowers agility, that lowers agility. I actually think I'll wait on that for now, because 5 extra defense versus a fair bit of agility at the moment. 5, yeah. 5 defense versus 5 agility. I think I'll keep the agility right now. Wait a minute. Ooh, a haggle. A deal. It's called a Spike Shell. For 12,000, who should I get this to? It'll lower my breath defense, but it increases my attack and defense by a ridiculous amount. If you don't need the mirror plate, no, I'll keep the mirror plate, because I can give that to Basso. In fact, I'll do that now. Give the mirror plate to Basso. I didn't buy that. Oh, what? Why can he not use the mirror plate? I thought he could use shells. Oh, it's because he's not promoted. Okay. That would actually do it, because he's not promoted yet. So we need to go promote him. Alright. What about the brace that Melody had? The battle brace. Okay, that's not worth having, so we will sell that. As we, buy some weapons. Take your time and look around. Let's go ahead and sell... What would I like to sell? I would like to sell the battle brace for one. And I'm going to need to do a lot of farming to get some more money. Alright, yeah, we want some stuff. Let's see what you got weapon-wise. So, new katanas, new buster sword, amulet staff, power claw. Alright, so we need to give... Oh, that raises his crit as well, even better. So, that's fantastic. So we don't need the Kotetsu anymore, so we can sell that. We'll buy another one. And I love the crit. I love the crit boost. That is always just so wonderful. And Buster Sword actually lowers my attack, so I don't need the Buster Sword. That's actually good. What about... I could buy the Great Axe, but he can't use it because he's not promoted, so I don't know how much it's actually going to increase. And what about the stabs? Let's look at the stabs. Amulet Staff. Alright, so that would raise her attack and defense. So, unfortunately, that gets rid of the, no, we're not going to sell the magic wand. We will keep that. We'll give that to Forte. And then the Power Claw, is that better Oh, I don't have enough money. Haha. Well, let's see what... No. Let's see what Doyle has equipped. So I know if that was even worth trying to go for it. Yeah, he needs a better claw. He's got the iron claw. So, and then he's just got the shinobi glove, Kasumi attire, and shinobi helm. So, not the best equipment on him, but let's face it, I did just blow, like, a ridiculous amount of money. I don't even know how much. I've got 6,000, like about 100,000 gold almost. So that's a bit excessive. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go promote Basso, so that he can at least use the upgrade armor that we just picked up, that we didn't need to, because, yay, deals. Alright. What is it that I wish? I wish for a class change. Shall I proceed? Basso, the Dragon Warrior, shall now become a Dragon Knight. So now he can equip the new armor and equipment, but that's really all he gets out of it. And that is... that's so frustrating and unfortunate. Alright, let's give Mirror Plate to Basso and a defense of 121. So he's not too far behind. Do you want to equip it? Yes, I want to equip it, which means we can sell that. And that's really about it for now. So I could upgrade Doyle, but the thing is, I'm not going to be using Basso or Doyle much. And that's, like, I hate saying that, but Rod plus special and defense up. Alright, so that has another special attack, or special effect. So, give that to Forte. Yeah, we'll go ahead and equip it. And then we can sell those two things. And that's about it. I still need to get Forte like 5 levels to catch up. And then he'll be the last person who will ever need to be promoted. Because, as you saw, we got Doyle at already promoted, which means the last person we get, which will be Lisa, who we already saw that coming, because she's one of the few people who has, you know, a name and a face, and, you know, all that typically important stuff that shows up in a Shining Series game. So, I probably could have kept the Battle Brace and given it to Forte, but, yeah. Alright, so that's about all I can do. We can go ahead and head to the shrine, and I guess we'll open it up, but that'll be the end of the episode. So we need to go to the West Shrine, which is way over here. Way off in the middle of nowhere. And we come to the West Shrine, and we look around, and there is a symbol of a sword. So we use the Sacred Sword, and it will actually break that barrier, allowing us to enter. And this place is very water-based, so we'll be seeing more of the Ice Siren type enemies. So, yeah, that's about where I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. I might do some farming off-screen to finish upgrading everyone's equipment, but I also don't remember what treasures are here, so one thing I definitely need to do is power level Rhodey, or Forte. God, I keep doing that, because look at his stats. Look at them; they are just abysmal. And then the spells he get are all right. He's got Blaze and Freeze level 2, Spark level 1, and Shield level 1. So he's not unuseful, but he needs to be caught up to everyone rather quickly. So yeah, I'll do some of that off screen, and I'll see you guys in the next installment. So till then, later everyone.